Hello everyone, this is Void Spirit. I'm here to bring you guys amazing fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we start, please subscribe and like the video for more amazing content. CH2. Invitation from Daruzogado Anos, POV. A month has passed since I reincarnated. I've spent the time looking into the world that is now 2,000 years further on. It seems the magical arts have degenerated to a much lower level than I thought. Humans don't seem to know about reincarnation magic at all. It was a rather common magic in the age of myths that I had lived in. For high-ranking magic users, reincarnating was not unusual. However, in the present times that age has been called the era of magic. Reincarnation magic does not seem to be known in the present age. I can talk from birth and have magical talent. Not to mention my sisters the same as me, our parents Gusta and Isabella have interpreted it that we're just a very smart babies. Growth is considered an advanced magic in the present era, but it is still generally known about. Oh well. If the existence of reincarnation is not acknowledged, I guess it can't be helped. The most surprising thing though was that I reincarnated as a human. Rimuru, POV. After I reincarnated to this world, I learned a lot during this past month. I learned that this world had some similarities to the cardinal world, and this world had gone through multiple changes from the past. And that different race battle for supremacy to many years that is called the Age of Myth. Currently I'm laying on my bed mom and dad Sims to stop thinking what happened during our birth, and my brother, well yeah, is sometimes weird. We had a few sparring together and we always ended in a tied with 20 wins 15 draws. It's kinda annoying but also fun. Then I detect a presence using my universal sense. I open the window on my room and an owl landed. It's a letter of invitation from the Demon King Academy Daruzogado. Demon King Academy? Answer: Daruzogado is the name of the castle of the Demon King. Thanks seal. Anos, POV. Should I go then? This chaos generation of the demon. I want to see my descendants with my own eyes. I have received your invitation. We are looking forward to seeing you. You who has inherited the talents of the founder. With that, the owl flew off. I've decided to strike while the iron is hot. I'll go to Daruzogado. It'll be inconvenient with this body though. I use the growth magic. My body was wrapped in light and grew up to the age of 16. This should do. Leaving my room, I head to the front door. It's midnight now. Because both my parents are asleep, I won't have any issue leaving. Or so I thought as I placed my hand on the door handle. Ni-san. I hear my sister's voice from behind. Crap. Did you get up? Moreover, in this form, she won't understand that it's me. Don't worry about your form, Ni-san, she said it so casual. Why'd I had a feeling that you will copy what I just did? Haha, don't be like that. She then stepped a few steps backward and her body starts to be wrapped in light and grew up. Her long silver bluish flows to the wind and her appearance turns to a 16 years old, if one will ask her beauty rivals that of the goddess or maybe even surpassed them. Sometimes I get a feeling that she knows all about me. Her golden eyes resembles that of an entity that is unknown to this world. You're going to accept the invitation, Ni-san? She asked. Yeah, did you also receive an invitation? Yeah, so I'm also coming with you since mom and dad are sleeping. We won't had any issue living. Who? Rimuru, POV. Who? We hear our mother's voice from behind. Crap. Did she get up? Moreover, in this form, she won't understand that it's us. Master, you don't have to worry about that, said Seal. Brother and me turn around and explain. Anos-chan? Rimuru-chan? You both grew up again. Mother said while looking at our face. You understood well? I asked. Of course I did. Even if the both of you grew up a bit, Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan is still Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan. It's a bit embarrassing to be called Chan when I'm a demon lord and a male in the inside. Oh well, there's no help for it. No point minding it. Guess being a female can be more interesting. Where are you two going this late at night? It's dangerous outside. Even though I'm a reincarnated being, it doesn't change the fact that I'm her daughter. Since I was found, I guess I can't leave silently now. Do you know of the Demon King Academy, Mother? Mother tilts her head to side, showing she doesn't understand it. Never heard of it. Where is it? It's quite far away. It's in Daruzogado, brother said. A school in such a far-off place, is something wrong? An invitation arrived to enter the school. We intend to go, I said. You both can't. Such a far-off school. It's dangerous. Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan, who is only a month old. No, even if you say a month. As a reincarnated person, it's a bit troubling being treated like a baby. Unfortunately, they don't believe the reincarnated story at all. Anos, Pav. Our mother doesn't know anything about my character as the Demon King either. Also, mother can't travel such a distance to Diruhado. There's a magic school nearby. Is that no good? There's nothing to learn from a magic school. Besides, I'll be going alone, so mother is safe here. That's no good. Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan is only a month old. I can't let you two live alone. What about money? I can make money myself. My sister said. How? The world isn't so nice as magic power gathers in her palm and lumps of gold appear. No way, it's not a fake made by magic, it's real. Mother makes her living as an expert appraiser. She's very good at judging precious metals. She can see how easy it is for me to make money. How did you do this, Rimuru-chan? Such magic. Even the sage at the castle can't do this. It seems my mother is surprised. It's no wonder. Speaking of the sage at the castle, they are a master of magic and compete for the top spot in the country. If you couldn't even use this low-level type of magic back in the Age of Myths, you would have died, but apparently, the world has become very peaceful. Still, I'm impressed on my sister. She's not only knowledgeable about battle, but she is also knowledgeable about magic as expected from some in the Age of Myths. For the great Rimuru, magic like this is a child's play, she said that while having a proud face. No matter how great a magic you can use, no means no. Also, you shouldn't call your own name like that if you are an adult. Okay? TCH. She's got a point, I said to myself, and my sister had a defeated expression on her face. What is this school then? What would you be studying? What should I do? I can easily leave by force. It's all right, Isabella. My father comes over from the depths of the house. There's no holding of the twins back from the road they decided on. But dear, Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan is only a month old and I don't know anything about this school. They say if you don't see a boy for 3 days they grow. Anos is already a month old. In that case, we will have to observe him 10 times more, but father doesn't have eyes that big, and besides Rimuru is with him. It's been a month. Having lived together for a month with my parents and sister, I understand them. My mother is a worrywart and my dad is a bit of a fool, my sister is an oddball. Father knows Anos and Rimuru. The Demon King Academy is a school or raises the Wizard King, isn't it? Anos and Rimuru are both so good at magic, I'm sure both of them wants to study there. I guess it's roughly like that. It's totally different, but let's keep that to myself. Go Anos. Rimuru, is it okay? My sister asks. Father nods. However, we will all go together. What? It's the duty of a parent to support their child. You both are still young. Both of you are only a month old after all. So father's worried as well. Chi. My father wags his finger. It's Anos that doesn't understand. Listen up. Parents are always sad and lonely when a child leaves home. You are a newborn. We will be very lonely. My father is using difficult words to explain it. I think you should use simpler words. Isabella's lonely too, right? Yes. You both grew up so fast. I didn't think, sorry. Maybe Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan is a child given great power by God and you think your mother is obstructive, but I want to be together a little longer. I'm at a loss for words. In my old life, I didn't have parents. My mother died. Did my father die? Did he throw me away? I don't know. I don't remember ever talking to my family. I never thought about it. Let's bring mom and dad to Nissan ****. If you will be lonely, I guess there's no help for it. My mother's face lit up when I said this. Alright, it's decided. We'll prepare to move house straight away. Don't worry about anything. Father is a blacksmith. No matter where we go, we won't have to worry about eating. And like this, the 3-person family will move to Diruhado. Ch.3. Weak descendants. Several days later. Rimuru, Pav. In front of our eyes is the view of a majestic castles in the front gate. The castle was made from a 3D solid magic formation, so even after 2000 years it's still in good shape. Though in some odd places it is showing its age compared to when I was last alive. The only thing that's really changed is that its name has been changed to Demon King Academy. Looking around our surroundings, we can see people entering the gate one after another. Are these people taking the entrance exam? Anos-chan, Rimuru-cha, stay strong. Although we said it wasn't necessary, our parents found out about the exam and came with me to school. Retain a calm mind. Da is muttering nonsensical things. No, can you calm down, father? Said by brother, you seem to be okay. Our Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan is so strong after only a month. They both will definitely pass. Naturally, I'm the smartest person here after all. Negative without me, master will never lear the history of this world. Are you angry at me, Seal? It's just your imagination. You might be asking why Seal is angry. Well, on our way here I keep cutting her on what she is saying, and after a few minutes she got mad at me. Anos, Pav. In front of my castle that is now known as Demon King Academy, me and my sister are in the front gate while talking to our parents. Our Anos-chan and Rimuru-chan is so strong after only a month. They both will definitely pass. Naturally, no other demon have turned up with their parents. I'm slightly ashamed by the surrounding gazes. We're off then. Bye mom, dad. I turn and head off towards the row of demon queued up in front of the front gate. Good luck. Do your best, Anos, Rimuru. Good luck. Do your best, Anos, Rimuru. My father is embarrassing. Is this what human parents are like? I must admit it doesn't feel bad at all, just a bit embarrassing. Hooray, hooray Misha. Fighto, Misha. Another embarrassing cheer that wasn't from my father could be heard from behind. A quick glance showed me a bearded, stern-faced man raising his fists in the air and yelling. The blood of the demon is mixed but seems quite weak in him. About the same as my dad maybe. That means he could be a human being as well. Rimuru, Pav. While our parents is yelling embarrassing cheer together with the other man, I saw brother glacking and girl. She had an expressionless face on her. She's very pretty with blue eyes, a straight nose and an innocent facial expression. Long platinum blonde hair with fluffy ringlets cascades from her head. She's wearing robes colored in black and white. The embroidery and designs seem to be of demon origin. If that's the case, perhaps my parents are demon and not human as well. Well, my mother might be demon anyway. Good luck. Do your best, Anos, Rimuru. Good luck. Do your best, Anos, Rimuru. Just as we enter the main gate, I can hear my father again. That girl turns to look at our father and follows his gaze to me. Our eyes just met. We're both troubled, it seems, said by Anos. When Anos speaks, she lets out a shy little laugh. The girl let out a short agreement. Is she a poor talker? Taciturn perhaps? Doesn't seem like she'll say anything more. She doesn't seem to be wary of me though. I'm Anos Voldigod, said by brother. I step forward and also introduce myself. I'm Rimuru Tempest, you can call me Rimuru. She just started at me for a few seconds and returned to her expressionless face. I'm worried about brother. Anos, Pav. After I and my sister spoke, I wondered if I had done the right thing. That's the name of the founder Demon King. On one hand, I don't want to cause a scene, but on the other hand, I don't see any reason to hide it either. Well, it doesn't really matter. Now or later, it makes little difference. Misha. Unexpectedly, she didn't react to my name. Misha Necron. I wonder why she didn't show any interest. Saying that, it's better this way. 2,000 years have passed. I can't imagine anyone here will be interested in Demon King Anos. My best regards, Misha. Said by Rimuru, NN. Another short reply. As we are about to enter the gate, a man stepped in front of Ooze. He had swarthy skin, a forged steel-like body, short-cut white hair, and appeared to be somewhere in his 20s. He had a smile that just screamed bad intentions. Huh? Taking the admission test with your parents. When did the Demon King Academy become a playground for children? Who's this fellow? Oi, is that? This is bad. They've caught the arrogant gaze of Zeps. I wonder if that guy will keep all his limbs. Apparently, this chap is famous. Putting him aside for the moment, does this queue extend all along the right-hand side? I'm sure that's where the arena was. I see. They must be doing the entrance exam in there. Are you good at fighting, Misha? Not really. Brother, let me handle this, don't bother, he's not worthy of our time, I said. Disappointed. Why does she have that face? I really can't read my sister though. Eve, do I'm a demon king, she always does unbelievable things. We headed over to the right and joined the queue. You. Oi, bastard. My sister turned around to look since it was so noisy behind. That man from a while ago was glaring at me and her. HMPH. You finally turned around. Yar. My descendants appear to be lacking in manners. Should I chastise him a little? Well, I think she will handle this on her own. I'm sorry. Your magical power was so weak I didn't see you, she said. Wah. What did you say? The man's eyes turned furious almost immediately. This one is the Demon Duke Zeps Endo and you knowingly insult me? Demon Duke, no, I've never heard of you. Are you famous? She asked with a confused look on her face. Ah, I see. This nickname must have been born sometime during the last 2,000 years. Oi, you bastard. Apologize now. What an awfully cold voice. Zeps glares at her with merciless eyes and makes a fist. Particles of magic power gather and a magic formation is drawn. 2, 3, 4, 5 magic formations. He opened his hand and condensed jet-back flame sprang from his palm. Rimuru. Pav. Wah. Rimuru. Were you surprised? Good. Will you beg for your life? I'll forgive you if you lick my boots. If not, I'll use this dark flame that can burn even the gods called demon fire less than Garesud greater than and turn that Ojou Chan's face into a skeleton. Ha. Wah. What type of low-level magic is this? What was the point of drawing 5 magic formations to make this demon flame less than Garesud greater than? Rimuru's thought. This is a low-level magic that will not hurt master. Yah, thanks Seal San. Of course I'm surprised. He spoke in such an exaggerated and grand manner, yet I've just been shown magic that's inferior to a child playing with matches. Despite being a demon descendant, he's not blessed with magic power at all. Poor child. Fu. What? Impossible. That's impossible. I blew the demon flame less than Garesud greater than out with my breath. Bastard. What did you do? Why are you surprised? I just blew a match flame out with my breath. My demon flame less than Garesud greater than is a match flame. In the first place, the usage of magic power is fundamentally different between me and Zeps. This fellow frantically scrapes together magic power and forcefully uses it. I naturally have it all around and can spontaneously use it. I can also generate my own magic power using Supreme Magic Breeder, and as long as it's activated I basically had infinite magic power. If you couldn't do that, you're already a dead man was certain. No. I suppose that the peace at any price mindset has caused the degradation of magic, however. This could be a good place to live a peaceful life. Demons that were weak can speak in such a grand manner now. Bastard, such an insult, don't think that you can return alive now. Doesn't this fellow understand the difference in our levels? Wait a minute. When I spoke, the body of Zeps stiffened like he'd been paralyzed. What's wrong? Wah, I can't move, what have you done? Master's magic power is naturally attached to Master's words, so it must have cast compulsion on him. Ah, I see, to be this easily caught by the power of words. He must have very weak anti-magic abilities. Oh well. Please stand there and reflect for a while. Zeps looked apologetic as soon as I finished speaking. All those things I said, it was not words that should have been spoken when meeting someone for the first time. If there is a hole, I want to climb in. How can I apologize for what I've done? Zeps carried on reflecting while standing there like a scarecrow. The voices of the other applicants from earlier were murmuring again. That's amazing. That girl made Zeps apologize. Ah, did you see? She extinguished that demon flame. She must be a master at anti-magic. I've never seen her face before. She might be the dark horse of the Chaos generation. Is she a goddess? So exaggerated. I moderated my voice though. Even that fellow should be able to undo my compulsion in about 10 minutes or so. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we go? I called out to Anos and Misha, who was waiting for me, and we began walking. Rimuru. She calls out to me in a small voice. What? Strong. I couldn't help laughing. I won't deny it, but in this case, it's not appropriate. She leans her head to one side in puzzlement. Why not appropriate? That guy was too weak. Said by Anos. Quote dot 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 dot. Weak. Yeah, I am disappointed that they grown weak. Sigh. We passed into the arena where the examination was taking place. CH4. Practical exam. The arena has been split into various sections. An owl is perched on one of the bronze statues of knights that are lined up nearby and speaks. Please line up by the letter that was printed on your invitation card. Looking at my invitation, I could see the letter F printed on it. Misha's is, quote, comma, comma, dot, E, she says while showing me the invitation. And Rimaru's is, D, what does that mean? She asks. An owl flies to the end of each line carrying a piece of parchment with a letter on it. Well then. My best regards on entering this school. Anos. Let's do our best. Rimaru. NN. Misha. Separating from Misha and Rimaru, I line up in the F row. It's a long line, but I peer ahead using my demon eye. It looks like we enter a waiting room one at a time. It looks like my turn will take some time. At a rough count, there are about 100 people ahead of me. All 7 lines are the same though, so there's about 700 people here. I know it's been 2,000 years, but my descendants have increased well. It seems my worry about my bloodline dying out was unnecessary. While idly thinking such things, I wait for time to pass. After a while, I'm finally at the front of the line looking at the waiting room. Entering inside, there's another owl waiting again. Whose familiar is this? I can't feel any traces of magic power, so I can't see who its master is. They have hidden themselves well. It seems there are some decent magic users in this age after all. Welcome. Please come in. I'll explain the contents of this practical exam. Inviting me and examining me. I can't judge if the admission for this school is right or wrong, though their first purpose is to find the reincarnated Demon King. This is the first time I reincarnated, but reincarnating with your memories intact is supposed to be quite rare. How aware are they that they are the reincarnation of the Demon King Anos? The demon of now probably have no idea. If I stepped forward and introduced myself, I could finish it. Saying that, it was arranged for me to come here, so it's only common courtesy that I hear them out first. In this practical test, we have students duel each other in the arena. After beating 5 people, your magic power is measured. We examine you, and if you pass, you are admitted into Daruzogado. If you lose, you will be unable to gain admission. I am the first Demon King. There's no chance of me losing. Also, by watching the magic that a person uses, it is possible to tell if someone is the founder. I think that the test is a bit simple, but it might be right for this time and place. All weapons, armor and spells are allowed. Any questions? Not really. Well then, I wish you the blessing of the founder. I opened the door at the back of the waiting room and proceeded down a dim and long passageway. Even though it's my castle, this is the first time I've used this corridor. The arena was originally a place where people fought to show off their skills for combat. A light appeared as I neared the end of the corridor, and I exited out into a round stadium with high walls. Above the wall was the spectator seats, filled here and there with demon. Looking closer, I can see that they are all wearing the same uniform. Are they students at this school? Yo, we meet again. A man with swarthy skin was standing at the opposite end. It was Zeps, whom I sisteriously dealt with last time. Fumu. My partner is a small fry. It will be difficult to prove I'm the founder fighting him. What should I do? You. Oi, are you listening? Without answering, I walk forward 3 steps and the passage behind me closes with a magic barrier. Oops. Your retreat has been blocked. Are you nervous? Zeps said in a proud tone of voice. You thought I was thinking of running away. Don't worry, I won't kill you, so feel at ease. Zeps clicks his tongue. Yar yar. I was being polite, but this guy has no manners. Is he really a fool who can't tell the difference in our power? Let me tell you, I won't go easy on you. I'll change your proud face into a soggy, tearful face full of horror, then I'll kill you. I couldn't help it. I burst out into laughter. Cuckoo. Ha 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 ha. No. Kill me. Who? This me. I glare at Zeps. Know your place, you buffoon. Power can be put into words, but it didn't affect Zeps this time. The dull-colored armor he was wearing flashed anti-magic formations across its surface. Who? I won't eat from that hand anymore. This armor contains the power to block any magic cast at it. I see. Because he relies on that armor, his own personal anti-magic power is weak. Despite being my descendant, he's a completely pitiable man. All weapons, armor and spells are allowed. Victory or defeat leads to death for someone, but you can give up and I'll determine the winner. The voice of the owl flying above fills the arena. Practical exam. Start. Zeps immediately whips out the sword that was hanging from his waist. The blade was burning brightly. Are you surprised? Demon Sword Zephyrid. A sword born from an ancient fire that's been passed down through the Endo family. It will amplify my magic power tenfold. You seem to be good at anti-magic, but the flame of this sword cannot be erased. Fumu. Are you perhaps bad at maths? Zeps openly shows his anger while cutting down the distance between us. What are you trying to say? 1 multiplied tenfold will still only be 10. Well, I learned that joke from my sister. Bastard. Zeps kicks the ground and in the next moment appears in front of me, putting me in range of Zephyrid. Die. Phew. I suppress a yawn. He's extremely slow. If I had a sword, I'd have done 100 slashes by now. Well, adults should pay attention to children when they are playing. Oh, it came. The weapon aside, he's no sword master, so I have no real need to avoid it. The demon sword Zephyrid was swung in a horizontal flash and was about to connect with my neck when I absent-mindedly looked properly at the sword for the first time. This is bad. I quickly dodge out of the way. You did well to avoid it. That was dangerous. Several more millimeters and it would have connected with the weak anti-magic field I always have active on myself. It would have snapped the sword in half. It's the Endo family's treasure that's been passed down through the generations. Even though it's blunt, I don't want to break such an important item of theirs. Truly a pang of conscience. However, is that a demon sword? Indeed. Is this the first time you've seen one? It's different from modern magic. It's true magic. It's an old sword from the time of the gods. Demon Sword Zephyrid. This is a demon sword. If I had to compare it to the time of the gods, just pick up any old stick from the ground and it would have more magic power than this. If you were told that this is a product from the time of the gods, you got a fake. A true demon sword has its own will and such vast power that even its user would be ruined eventually. The words demon sword are being used too carelessly as well. Fu. I blow and the fire from the demon sword Zephyrid goes out. Gay. Gee. A wordless scream comes from Zeps and a surprised voice leaks out from the spectators. I can't believe it. That person erased the flame from Zephyrid. That old flame is said to not disappear until the end of the world. Also, I didn't see the activation of any magic. Zeps grits his teeth. Bastard. Possibly. Sealing magic. What? I just blew it out. With the amount of power hidden in that sword, it should reignite itself in a couple of years. Zeps has a bitter expression. Sealing magic. Compulsion magic. You certainly seem to have acquired magic power at a terrible level. The magic that you use is not suitable for battle, however, so how are you going to break through my anti-magic armor? Fumu. That armor will break if I simply pat it, though that would be a bit childish on my part. I don't think I can feel proud if I break it though. Have you lost your nerve? No, but I do have an interesting proposal. In the first place, it's wrong that we are fighting over the same viewpoint. Zeps stares at me cautiously. I'll give you a handicap. I will not move a single step from here. I won't use magic and I won't empower my words or breath with magic. I won't move my limbs and I won't even use my eyes or hair. I'll defeat you without even blinking. There should be a limit to bluffing. Is that your excuse for when you lose? Apparently, your magic really isn't suited for battle. Zeps vomits out blood. Impossible. This is. Can you hear it? Dokkan. A sound echoes. It's a heartbeat. Magic power was infused in the beating and the sound shook Zeps violently. Even though it's an anti-demon armor, it's not a particularly good item. There are a number of gaps in the anti-magic formations. My heartbeat passed through them. With blood seeping out from his whole body, Zeps fell to his knees and then fell forward. Fumu. I give up. So weak. If I get excited, my heartbeat will kill everyone. Asterisk. In Rimuru side, the whole arena is knee shock, not because of the battle but because of the aura that is surrounding them. If Master keeps releasing her true dragon haki, the match won't start. Seriously, I only let out 1% of my Haki and the entire place got paralyzed. After turning off her true dragon Haki, everyone in the arena managed to get back on their feet. What the hell is that? I almost passed out. The audience are murmuring to each other. After a while, Rimuru opponent managed to regain his composure. I'm not sure what you just did, but I'll definitely make you pay. Are this people dumb? Answer. No, don't answer that, seal. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. After the man said his words, he pulled his sword and put magic power into it. The sword began to cover red flames. This is a demon sword bestow from our family. Prepare to die. That's a demon sword. The man then rushed towards Rimuru and swing his sword down, but Rimuru stopped it with just her finger. What? This is impossible. Era. You have how idea what's possible. Rimuru then breaks the sword using her two fingers and walks towards the man. What? No, stay away, stay away. I lost, so stay away. After the man give up, Rimuru went back to find her brother.